pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Are you here to
Okay,
replace
just a second.
Sam?
I am right now.
I just want to get this
Want to make
recorded.
sure I got on there, so I don't know how to get off of that.
Okay,
You just leave meeting.
all right. are you
All right,
ready?
roll call.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. Wyatt,
I'm here.
Reister,
Here.
Buns,
Present.
and Lawson.
Here.
And then Lori Sewell, who we will appoint tonight, is on Zoom.
All right.
And George is on Zoom as well.
Yep, George is on
George
Zoom
is
as well.
Hi, George.
Okay, we'll start then with the council appointment. A, discussion action to approve resolution 2714, a resolution making an appointment to fill a city council vacancy, and that would be Lori Sewell. So do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? It's been moved and seconded to appoint Lori.
Like, we went through all the processes or whatever the,
Yeah, it was open until December 16th. You had to submit a written request to be appointed, and so
got it.
Lori was. Okay. Roll call?
Lawson,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Reister.
Aye.
Buns.
Aye. Welcome, Lori. Thank you. Lori has been serving on our administration, finance personnel committee, so, yeah. So Lori, you want to go ahead and read your oath of office?
Oops,
Oh.
can't hear.
Oops.
Hold on,
Can't
time
hear you.
out, like, Lori.
Okay, try that.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
There we go.
Perfect, and I just read it right off of the sheet that was provided earlier?
Yep, or do you want, I can pull it up on the screen otherwise, too.
I've got it here in front
Okay.
of me, so I can just read it here.
Okay.
I, Lori Sewell, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Iowa, and that I will faithfully and impartially, to the best of my ability, discharge all the duties of the office of City Council in Hudson, Iowa, Black Hawk County, as now or hereafter required by law.
That's it.
Great. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, definitely.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded. Any discussion or anything? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, motion carried. Next item is the consent agenda. I'm out of practice on this too. So before we get a motion and stuff, is there anything anybody has questions about or wants to pull or anything? Okay, I'll look for it. I'll look for a motion then.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, motion carried. Next is the Mayor Pro Tem's comments and accommodations. Want to welcome people here. Also would like to thank the Chamber for their Christmas lighting and for bringing Santa. And Kate, I know you had a big part of that, so thank you. That was,
It was fun.
worked out very well, and I understand there was a lot of people. that
There
evening.
was quite a few people. We had a pretty steady group of cars for 2 hours, so traffic jam in downtown Hudson is always kind of fun to
It's
see with
exciting.
Santa, so. We'll hopefully do bigger and better, and thank you to Jake and the Public Works team for
Yes, yes.
definitely helping with a lot of that, with all the trees and everything, so.
Yeah. Okay, kind of makes us think that maybe we might have to do Easter that way
Ugh.
with Easter. Hopefully not, but. Okay, we'll move on to citizens' requests and oral presentations. Do we have any formal?
No, I do
Okay.
not.
Does anybody wish to speak at this time? And if you do, just wanted to remind you that you will be limited to 5 minutes.
Anybody online?
Anyone that's on Zoom have a presentation or want to address the council? You can unmute if you want.
Okay?
Nope, okay.
All right, and we have no committee reports and recommendations. So we'll move into the first public hearing. Open the public hearing to consider and gather public input regarding the 2021 water and sewer rate increases. Have we had any written or
No, I haven't had
verbal
anything. No.
comments? Okay. All right, anybody else wanna? Okay, we'll go ahead and close that public hearing. Move on and open the next public hearing to consider and gather public input regarding a request from AJ Manful for approval of the Manful Minor Subdivision plat. Have we had any written or oral?
No, I have not.
Okay. And is there any comments at this time? Okay.
It'll be, well, I was just gonna say, it'll be on the
Yeah.
agenda. I'm just interested in seeing the map of that up there.
Yeah.
Is there a map of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can.
Further in the packet, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I just wanna make sure I understand it.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and close the public hearing then. We'll move on to general government. The Hudson City Council maintains the right to waive the first and second readings of the ordinances presented and may pass the third and final reading of the same ordinance within the same council meeting, which actually, yeah, so. A then, discussion action to approve the first reading of ordinance 838, an ordinance amending the Hudson City Code 2017, chapter 92, water rates, section 92.02, rates for service. And this is maintaining the same base rate, but then an increase of 4% on the other usage.
I'll move that.
Second.
This is just matching Waterloo increase like
Yeah.
we typically do, so
Yes.
it's not any
Yeah.
for us.
Nope.
Right.
Okay. It's been moved and seconded. Any other discussion? Okay, roll call.
Reister,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
Is it Sewell? Is that how you pronounce it, Lori?
School, rhymes with school,
Sewell.
Sewell.
Okay, got it, thank you.
aye.
Motion carried. B, discussion action to approve the first reading of ordinance 839, an ordinance amending the Hudson City Code 2017, chapter 99 sewer rate charges, section 99.01 sewer service charges required.
So moved.
Second.
Third.
Any other discussion? Okay, roll call.
Reister,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Buns.
Aye. Okay, motion carried. C, discussion and action to approve resolution 2715, a resolution to approve the minor plat for Manful Minor Subdivision.
Oh, I gotta get to it, sorry. I'm positive it's in here.
I know it was too, because I looked
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah, I remember seeing it quick too.
There you
There.
going.
I'm almost there.
Scroll. So for discussion purposes, I'll make a motion to approve this.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Discussion then?
So this is just two parcels that he's splitting, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So it's housing though, it's not?
No, it's commercial.
This is in, and this is in,
In the northern tier.
Yeah.
Right, in the
right,
Deutsche-
this is in the
it's
Deutsche
Deutsche
Edition.
Edition.
That's
So,
the name I was
parcel-
looking for.
Parcel B, I believe, is Dirtworks,
Okay.
right?
Yes,
And then the next one, there's nothing in it right now. The building is there.
the building's
Oh,
there, and I
yep, it's
think
for
they have
sale.
a potential buyer for it.
Yes, yeah.
So is,
Okay.
so this is on the, what I was trying to,
There's Riders Road.
So so it's actually, so here, so this is Riders Road here.
yep,
So it's actually across from where Twin Oaks is at.
yep,
It'd be on the north side of Raiders.
north of Raiders Road.
Yes.
And how many lots west of Butterfield Road?
Lots west of Butterfield, I think there's one more lot in between there, between Butterfield and that.
To the
Parcel
east of
B.
that.
Is there one or
And
two?
west of
I
Butterfield.
think there's one because there's a heck of a drainage way that
Yeah.
cuts in between
Yeah,
them.
so
Yeah, you're
this,
right.
So,
Okay.
right here where the cursor is at, that's actually the drainage. So they're not using it for anything. That's
Yep.
just for stormwater and drainage and
Yep, got it.
everything else.
I could pull up the aerial view if you wanted to.
That's all right.
Okay. Roll call then?
Wyatt,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Reister,
Aye.
Sewell.
Aye.
Okay.
Lori, if you have any questions, make sure pop in and ask us. It's tough coming into this on this first meeting, just not knowing what's going on. So feel free to ask any questions, we don't mind.
Yeah.
All right, item D, discussion action to approve resolution 2716, a resolution for approval to offer position of volunteer fire position to Brian Freeze.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
All right, Lawson,
Aye.
Reister.
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Buns.
Aye. Okay, motion carried. Item E, discussion action to approve resolution 2717, a resolution setting a public hearing to amend 69.16 of the City of Hudson Code of Ordinances, adding language to prohibit the parking of recreational vehicles and equipment, trailer, travel, or camping trailer, boat and/or boat trailer, car, utility trailer, bus, motorhome would not be able to park on a public street, alley, or public property for more than 4 hours during a 24-hour period. And this is just to set the public hearing.
And that'll be January 11th.
Okay, for January.
So moved.
Okay,
Second.
second? Okay,
I think we'll have some discussion about this during that,
Yeah.
because there's some definite questions that I have that 400 people, not really, that's a big exaggeration, but I have gotten probably 5 phone calls already about this, so.
Yeah. I've had-
We'll have to do some discussion about
Okay.
this, but yeah,
okay, roll call?
Wyatt,
aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Reister.
Aye.
Sewell.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item F, discussion action to approve resolution 2718, a resolution setting a public hearing to amend section 105.02 and 105.05 of the City of Hudson Code of Ordinances, adding language to restrict open burning. Open burning would be prohibited when burning leaves, grass clippings, pine needles, garden waste, and other similar organic debris. Violations, first offense $50, second offense $100, third offense $200. And again, this is to set the public hearing then for January 11th.
So moved. Second.
Third, whatever.
There'll be discussion about that too.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yes.
Yes. Okay, roll call?
Wyatt,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Reister.
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Sewell.
Aye.
Quickly in between this, before the public hearing or whenever in the next packet, could we put in there what the current ordinance is and where the changes are being proposed between both of those two things
Yes.
in the packet?
Yep,
Because that's, I
I-
think, what people are questioning me about,
Okay.
what the
You're talking
difference
about
is.
both the camper one and the burning one?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes,
Okay.
just to know, here's where we are, this is what we're changing.
Okay, I can tell you that we're actually adding language.
Right, which I
So-
assume too.
Yeah,
But yeah, if we could just, cause sometimes I've seen you make a copy of the current ordinance and just make
Yep.
a note in it
Okay.
saying,
Yep,
this
I
is
can
what
sure
we're
do that.
changing, if you could do that, that would be great, cause I think that would, cut off some of the questions that we're
Yep.
getting to.
And one thing, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of
Wow,
people, go ahead.
would it be worthwhile to send that out in advance of the packet, to the packet distribution group?
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
fine
that'd be
too,
good.
if
Yep.
that could happen. And one question I know will come up is the difference between, some of the developments have their own language
Mhm.
already in there
Mm-hmm.
that is much different than this, so what overrides what?
Yep, I had
So-
someone contacting me today.
And we've
Yeah.
got people in town with big acreages, like, you tell me I can't burn my leaves and I have a big frickin' acreage?
No, leaves were okay still.
No.
Well, or whatever. No, I don't think leaves are okay.
When burning leaves. Would be
If it's
prohibited
a
when burning leaves.
residential 1 to 2 family zone.
Yeah, if it's a residential area, it was still allowed.
Well, if it's R1 or R2, I think, that's some of the clarification we'll have to look at, because in the case of, say, Matt, he's in an R5 zone. So we may really need to look at it from a zoning perspective on what we're trying to do.
Was this something that came up through codification, or is this just us doing
No,
something?
it came from a citizen that reached out to George. George asked me to put it on the
Okay.
agenda.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that one,
Yep,
for
and that's
sure.
fine.
Okay.
I figured there would be discussion on both.
Yeah,
So-
perfect, but yeah, if we could just get those
Yep.
copies so that we know what the differences are, that'd be
Yep.
awesome.
Like a dog.
Okay, we'll move on then to item G, discussion and action to approve resolution 2719, a resolution to appoint Hudson municipal electric board member, and that would be Wanda Birdsong.
Mhm.
So, do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, any discussion?
This is her second term, right?
Yes,
So this would be her last term on here.
yes, correct.
Roll call?
Wyatt,
Aye.
Reister,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns.
Aye. Okay, motion carried. Item H, discussion action to approve resolution 2720, a resolution approving the transfer of funds for November 2020. And this is just our usual monthly
Yes.
transaction.
Correct.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Lawson,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Reister,
Aye.
Sewell.
Aye.
Motion carried. Item I, discussion action to approve resolution 2721, a resolution accepting the highest bid for the 1995 F700. The bid was $560 and was submitted by Corkery Yard Improvements.
Moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
That money goes direct.
Just curious what that is, if you could give a little more information.
Sure.
It's
Jake?
one of our, old dump trucks. We just recently replaced it with a new end loader. It was being used for snow plowing, and like I said, we replaced it with a newer piece of equipment. For $560, I mean, we could probably find more uses for it, but that's up to you guys.
But, whatever, but that
So
money
wait,
does.
are you suggesting that we don't accept it?
That's up to you guys. I don't know,
Do
$560.
you have room for it?
Not inside, not currently.
What did
Not
we
our
just, did we
facility.
vote on it yet?
No, we have
No,
not.
Okay.
we're
We just have a
we're
motion and
discussing.
a second. We're in discussion.
Jake, why don't you elaborate a little bit more on what
I'm
you
not-
thought you could use it for?
I'm not saying we'd use it every day or necessarily every week, but we could build a flatbed to go on it, because the current box that was on it, we took off because it's rusted out as junk. We're selling the truck, just a cabin chassis truck. It's only got 16,000 miles on it. We kept the snowplow for it as a spare, so we could actually use the whole unit as a spare truck. I know I could find uses for it here and there, wouldn't be, like I said, every day, but the bad thing is, I don't have room for it inside, so I'd have to sit outside for the time being until we find a new facility.
Well, like you said, for $565.
Right.
Okay,
So, as the public works director, do you want to keep the truck
sounds like it.
for that?
Personally, yes.
Okay.
And I appreciate them putting a bid on it. I just feel for $560, we can get a lot more use out of it for that kind of money.
Okay.
Definitely.
Good, I'm glad you said that.
I'm glad you come to these meetings for this type of purpose too, so we appreciate that very much, because you put a lot of input into these meetings,
Well, I
so,
appreciate you guys listening.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, roll call?
All right.
Hug.
No, not right now. Reister,
No.
okay. Lawson,
No.
Buns,
No.
Wyatt,
We might as well go with no.
okay. Sewell,
No.
Okay. Motion is denied.
I could have said yes.
Okay, there are 12 informational items in the packet. Reminder items, regular scheduled meetings are held in council chambers except for electric board and library board. Public Works Committee meeting, January 13th, 2021 at 7 a.m. Mayor's Task Force Committee meeting, January 19th, 2021 at 5 p.m. Personnel Administration Finance Committee meeting, January 25th, 2021 at 4:45. Public Safety Committee meeting, January 28th, 2021 at 4 p.m. Next council meetings will be Monday, January 11th of 2021 and Monday, January 25th, 2021. Do I
You
have,
adjourn.
is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
I.
All those opposed? All right, we are adjourned. Thank you.
Thanks, Rachel.
thank you.
Thank you
Merry
all.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye. Happy holidays.
Sam, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad.
She's trained well.
Busy, but not too bad.
Yeah,